Alright guys, day 2 on the checks. We are headed to the farm now. Apologize if my audio is not that good. I'm trying this other camera without the big microphone. I'll see you guys when we get to the set. It should be exciting. We're gonna try to put a couple more cat sets in and kind of just stay kind of on that front end of the farm for the next few days. Deer hunters are coming in tomorrow, so I don't want to push on into the backfield edge for them coyotes just yet. So we'll do what we can. Stay tuned. So guys, I'm really surprised nothing's got in that one, but I'm not gonna bother. You can see the trail right up through here. That limb falling may have deterred them, but they're gonna come to that and realize that's there. And when they go to work around it, they should get a good whiff of that. So we're gonna drive on up. Don't look like any coons bit last night. Huh. Man, I sure would have thought it. They're coming down through here. Well, we'll let them sit. We'll move on down the line. Whew, this is our blind set. Oh, what we got in there? Possum? Yeah, we got a possum. Nothing in the dog proof. Well, we got an old possum in the blind set. He's a little one too, looks like. Well, we're gonna give this blind set another try. We picked up a damn rabbit clog that I tightened. No, I didn't tighten that pan. I'm gonna tighten that pan and reset it one more time and see if we can't pick up something. But we picked up something every day, so. All right, we got our blind set back up. I got the pan tension up just a touch more. The dog proof wasn't bothered. I always like to check them, especially the first runs of the year, because sometimes I miss it. I usually break that paint loose from where I paint them at the end of every year after I wash them. And sometimes if you miss one, it takes a lot of pulling to work that paint loose. So if you'll double check in case you missed one, that coon done robbed your bait and it didn't go off by chance. It usually, I mean, it's a slim chance, but it's worth checking. Stay tuned. Man, we never like to see this. There's no houses near either. And I don't have my catch pole, so I'm gonna sit down and try to get his trust. I'm sorry. Can I help you? Good boy. Can I help you? Good boy. Can I help? Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Can I help? Can I help? I help you? Can I help you? Yes, here. Here. Good boy. Yes, yes you are. Yes, we got you. Yes, good boy. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, old boy. Good boy. You been there all night? I'm sorry. Good boy. Yes, you good. You got American flag thing, says Mama says I'm special. You stay out of my traps, okay? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you're okay. Stay out of my traps now. Where does it say you live? Of course it don't. You go home. Your paw's okay. It's just asleep. It's okay. Good boy. I don't know whose dog you are, but you better get out of here. I'll leave this trap undone today. And don't you get back in them. Go on. Yeah, he's okay. Okay, he's already putting weight on it. You don't tell me where he come from. There he goes. Look at it, he's putting weight on it now. When it holds them for a while, it's almost like it, you know, you go numb. Not necessarily fully numb, but puts you to sleep. Puts you, like your foot falls asleep. I don't like, nothing's hit this dog proof. I don't like doing that without a catch pole, because a lot of times that dog's scared. He don't understand what's happening. He doesn't know you. And a lot of times you can get bit doing that, even if it's a nice friendly house dog. And that's why I sat down beside him just out of reach of the cable and just took my time with him and let him slowly smell me. Let him see I wasn't a threat. I kind of lowered my voice, talked nice to him, you know. And finally, I just sat there for the minutes, and I don't know if you could tell in the footage, but he was sitting there away from me. And then when I kind of, after about 3 or 4 minutes, then he come to me a little bit, and I could tell the way his posture, he was in a loving way. And I knew then I thought I'd be okay. If I didn't, I would have never done that without a catch pole. But cool dog. Maybe he'll stay out of them from now on. But if not, I'll just relocate or go talk to them about him, the land, you know, who owns him. Because I don't want him getting caught in a trap again. I hate to see that happen. I mean, they're probably worried to death he didn't come home last night. You know, I just hate to see that happen. But I'm glad I got to him, and his paw's not hurt, and he's safe, and he's making his way back home. And I don't have any cable restraints or anything on this farm. He's not going to run into anything like that. So he'll be home and be fine. Let's move on down the line. Well, we'll leave that be and let it keep hunting. Look at that CD spinning. That right there in that moonlight will get that cat's attention. All right, we got the one the deer kicked up yesterday. That's too hot of a trail. I'm gonna reset that. Let me get this thing set, I'm sorry. That should have it. Look down in there. There's a lot of guys want it where they can always see the bottom, see down into it, but their nose leads them canines. And if he can't see it, it's all right in my opinion, because he can smell it and he knows exactly where it's coming from. And it'll make him go to working that foot a little better sometimes. Got the Duke 650 set right there. I've got a handful of those. I normally just run Bridgers and MBs, but I got a handful of them last year, so. Sure. Top dog in there. Oh, sorry about that. Damn camera tries to flip when you lean upside down. A little wool here. I'm gonna put some of my test lure in here. I know it's not, It was my first try at my second try at bobcat lure, but it picked up. It absolutely took my dogs crazy, and so with that being done, I'm sure it'll catch coyotes as crazy as my dogs went for it. I think that's got a good look to it coming off that field edge, and that trail's right here. Good disturbance, that log. I'm hoping that keeps the deer out of it. With that tree being there and the limbs kind of coming that way, hopefully the deer will leave it the heck alone. We shall see. We've got one dog proof to check up front. I went ahead and remade this dirt hole that the dog was in, because we had to come back this way on the way out, and he knows it's there. He's been caught in it. I think that scared him enough. I highly doubt he'll even come back around on this farm, but if he does, I just don't see him coming right back and getting in the same trap. So that's a good main trail where they mouse that edge and come around. I mean, it's too good of a location. He very well may have, plugged it up last night before they come through, but I don't know. I gotta let it have another night of working and see how it goes, because I highly doubt he'll be back. So we're gonna run up now and check that last dog proof, and then we'll be out of here. We may just well, we ain't gonna be skunked. We did get a possum, I guess. So. Check this thing out. Old deadhead. Look at this. Looks like he had a beam, a main beam, big kicker out the back, a flyer, and then a main beam here. He was a double main beam. Really, you could argue that's 3, because who knows what this did. Had eye guards for days. Big picks right here. No telling how long it's been. Looks like he was a pretty cool buck. All right, guys, that's gonna do it on our trap checks for the day. This will be trap check day 3, and I'm headed that way now. I guess we'll eat up opossums. I think I see a possum in this first foothold. Let's get in a trail where we can see. There's one hunter up at the front part of the farm, so we're gonna walk this place, unless we just gotta have the four-wheeler. There's the coons down there. Boy, this place is eat up opossum. I'm gonna tell you. Well, let me get these things out of here and see what's going on with them traps there, and we'll get them remade. Well, I got them took care of. And them other ones, I guess, like I was saying, you gotta watch your paint. Apparently, there was too much still where it got cold, that stuff set up on it. Well, our dirt hole's untouched. We got another dog proof untouched. Let's check this one. Well, got a possum in it. This place is full of possums. That means we've took what, 2 last couple of days, and then 2 this morning. This is 3. That'd be 7 possums on set check number 3. Let me get him out of here and remade. Huh. Well, nothing's been around this set. At least the deer stayed out of it. Okay. Let's top up over this hill here. Well, it's good to see the deer left it alone. Good coyote set. Alright. My flagging is completely gone. I had it right here where you could see it. Yeah, I can see where he stopped and stood and reached right here. No, hang on. Look here, look here. It's been buried. Looky here, looky here. That makes me think a bobcat grabbed it. I see some turbulence right here. Look at it, it's buried right here. Makes me think a cat's in here, boys. Stick with me, we fixing to remake this. Now let's see how this set looks. There's our flagging. He'd go right around into our trap. He's coming up through this way here. We try it again. And 3 possums is gonna do it. I'm not setting any traps today. I know it ain't much of a line, but I got to get some more deer meat on the ground, so I'm gonna take this afternoon to go deer hunt, and then tomorrow we'll get back in here and check sets, and we're gonna put another 4 or 5, maybe even 6 more footholds in, and we'll just slowly keep growing from there. All right, guys, till next time, appreciate you coming along. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to build this channel. Thanks again, guys. Hey guys, I want to take a second and just say this. You know, I'm an animal lover myself. I have dogs. Before anyone jumps on me that's not knowledgeable about trapping or the traps we use today, I thought it was an imperative that I show you this and try to educate you. Please think about this with an open mind. That dog was not hurt in any kind of way. He was just like a bad guy being handcuffed momentarily. He was handcuffed, nothing more. This is the exact same type of trap that he was caught in. It's an MB 550. You see that right there? That is a handcuff. There is no teeth. There is nothing that cuts it. It's just a handcuff that holds you. That's it. And he was just sitting there like that. If you're there for hours, you may get a little sore, but you come right out of it. It's fine. All it does is handcuff you till we get there to dispatch or to release. That's all it does. So please don't jump on us trappers and think we're doing anything bad, because accidents happen. The fact is that dog was trespassing on that property. He had no business there. He doesn't even live around there. The nearest house is over 4 miles away. But things happen like that. I'm sure it won't happen again on that farm, but it may, a different dog somewhere. You never know. But that's why we use safe traps like this that handcuff the paws, and also it doesn't do any damage. So if it's an animal we don't want to keep, we can release him and he's fine to live a good, healthy life. So I just wanted to show you guys this, that the dog is fine and there's nothing wrong with him. And it's just part of trapping that happens every now and then. I mean, there's not a lot we can do about it, but be smart where we set our traps. I never would have thought a dog would have been there, but sometimes things happen. Thanks for watching.